What's going on, guys? It's Sam and Sean here, except Sam is way off in the corner. Yeah, right there. She can't currently be on film because she's getting dressed. And apparently YouTube shies against that. But guys, I wanted to tell you about this awesome thing that I came across yesterday. It's great for your car and truck. You can actually use it for your RV as well. You could switch it between cars, so if you use a different car here and there, all you have to do is unplug it. Guys, this thing is called the Metro PCS, and if you see me looking down, I'm reading it. It's called the Metro Smart Ride. What this is it's an OBD2 reader that plugs into your car and gives you a full line of stats on your car and a whole bunch more. So the first thing it does is it gives you vehicle health. It tells you how your battery status is. Tells you how much fuel you'll have in your car. How much, let's see, I'm trying to read this here. Smart notifications. So if somebody bangs into your car or someone's trying to break into it, you get a notification on your phone instantly telling you that your car has been disturbed.
Yeah, we got notified while we were in it.
Yeah, I had the car off and I was just sitting in it. We were doing whatever. And I guess we rocked the car a little bit, and I got a notification saying the car moved. It was incredible. It's really, really cool. Another thing this does is it gives you an instant Wi-Fi hotspot. Turns your car into a hotspot. So I know for us transporters, we're constantly using the internet, especially if we're printing out paperwork. We use our laptops, our tablets, our phones. So if you just use your tablet or your phone that doesn't have, or your laptop that isn't like 4G enabled, you can connect directly to this, and for $10 a month, all this that I'm going to tell you is included for $10 a month. But included in the $10 a month is a 2 gigabyte hotspot, which is awesome. So you can use it to connect, whatever, your phone, your tablet, your laptop, any Wi-Fi enabled device. And you can print out your paperwork, you can get directions, you can go on Facebook, do whatever you need to do. The next thing it has is roadside assistance. You get 4 service calls a year. It gets 100 miles of towing per service call. Let me see. It's run through the Allstate Motor Club. You don't have to have Allstate insurance or anything like that. That's just who sponsors it. It gives you lockout, towing, gas delivery. I mean, it's really great. And you get 4 service calls a year. And it's especially if you're on the road 24/7 like me and Sam are. This is a really nice thing to have. GPS tracking and geofencing. So anytime this car starts, I get a notification. Anytime this car turns off, I get a notification. This thing tells me where I am in current time, in present time. It'll tell me exactly where this car is. At the end of the trip, so from the time the car was started to the time this car turned off, it'll tell me where you went in that exact route. So I know exactly where you went. Sam.
Yeah.
I know where you went. Geofencing. So say this is great for your kid, or if you have a girlfriend who you think cheats.
That's saying I do.
Or a boyfriend. You could put a perimeter around their house, let's say within the next 5 miles, and their house is dead in the middle. If the person drives within 5 miles of that house, you get a notification right away. Now, if maybe your kid is new to driving and you don't want him going too far from the house just yet, maybe 15, 20 miles, let's say, for whatever reason, you can set a perimeter around your house for 15 to 20 mile radius, and if he goes outside that, you instantaneously get a notification telling you, and you can see where he is in real time. So if he's telling you he's here, you tell him he's a bullshitter.
It goes right to your phone.
Yeah, and yet you know his exact route. You know every turn.
His phone broke, so he finally went to Metro to get a new one, and they suckered him in again.
But this is great. I mean, this is $10 a month, guys.
And it's free with his phone if you get a new phone. You upgraded.
Well, yeah, I upgraded, but I don't think that matters. Right now, these things are free if you just add the $10 a month line. $10 a month gives you unlimited roadside assistance. I mean, it tells you where your car is if your car is robbed.
And we have
if it gets banged into, I mean, you know what? And hold on, there's one more thing I want to tell you guys before I forget. Driver behavior and trip history, which I kind of went over already. Driver behavior. If you're braking hard, if you're flooring the gas, it tells you all this stuff. It tells you the gas mileage that you're getting on your car or truck.
Or you're losing when someone else drives.
And then, like I said, the trip history is just pretty much everywhere that car goes. You have a printout right in front of you on your phone in real time of where exactly this car went.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's fantastic. So you have vehicle health and status, Wi-Fi hotspot, roadside assistance, GPS tracking and geofencing, and driver behavior and trip history. So you have the full rundown of your car for $10 a month. I mean, it's a no-brainer, guys. I mean, today's society is crazy. You know what I mean? If you get a check engine light, it tells you.
Yeah.
It tells you the check engine light, it tells you what code it is, and it tells you what that code is. So you don't have to go, oh, the code is P0466, let's
or
just say.
Or go to AutoZone, have to sit there and wait for
you don't have to do that anymore. The code pops up instantaneously right on your phone. You press that button, and it tells you what the problem is. It tells you if it's urgent, if it can wait a little while. I mean, it's a really fantastic device. Plugs right into your OBD2 reader, and it stays there.
Yeah, it doesn't move or anything.
Yeah. And so I just wanted to tell you about that. It's called the Metro Smart Ride. Right here. I hope that's the right way on the screen. I think that's in Spanish. For those of you who speak Spanish. For those of you who speak English, that's English. But it is fantastic. I got a new phone yesterday. My phone was destroyed. So I ended up getting this one. Just in case you guys are looking for a new phone, this phone is fantastic. It's called the Moto E5 Plus. It has a huge 6-inch screen, 3 GB RAM, which is awesome if you guys run a lot of apps. It can handle pretty much everything. I run my maps, I run the load board, I run my logs, I run the internet, Pandora. I mean, I'm running probably 7-8 apps at a time, and this thing doesn't freeze at all. It's fantastic.
He needed a new phone.
I needed a new phone. I'm actually recording on it right now because my stupid, I don't know why, but I can't get this camera to connect to this phone right now. I'm having an issue.
And we're in a new hotel. We're not in our usual spot in Elkhart.
Oh, guys, I'm in this roach motel.
Our whole week is like screwed up because of this run that we had to do for base and stuff. So just
yeah. I'm sitting in a hotel and my job called me and they're like, "Oh, can you bring this load from?" No. Actually, what they wanted me to do was go to Ohio and bring a unit. Cincinnati Camping World closed down, so they're transferring all the units from Cincinnati to Richmond, Indiana. Which is only 55 miles.
Yep.
So they wanted me to drive from Elkhart, Indiana, to Ohio, which was
nothing.
Which was how long was that ride? At least 5-6 hours.
We wish she would have told us sooner because we would have been able to just drop it off the same day.
So she wanted me to drive all the way to Cincinnati to move a unit 55 miles. To drive all the way back up to Elkhart to take the unit that was already scheduled that was going to Manassas, Virginia. I'm like, you got a load going that way at least? Like, I'm not going to drive all the way out there. And it was only paying $48.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to drive all the way out there for $48. Like, how do you have the nerve to even ask that? I'm sorry, I thought that was stupid.
It's ridiculous. We're trying to make money, not spend money.
Yeah, like, if you're going to pay me $400 to just drive out there to get it and come back, fine.
You got to make it worth our while.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend $50 in gas each way just to.
We lost money on that, doing that.
Yeah. Well, no, I didn't lose money because I did the run. They gave me a run from Bristol to Ohio.
Yeah, but we had to go 2 hours out of the way. 2.5
hours, yeah.
And then we had to drive, I think, over 3 hours just to get back up to Elkhart.
But that very rarely happens.
Yeah.
Tell you the truth, you as a contractor, so you're not an employee. That's the good thing about this job is you're not an employee, so you can turn down loads if they ask you to do them, and there's no repercussions because you're a contractor. You're not an employee. So if there's a load that they ask you to do and you don't, you're not feeling it or you don't think it's worth it, which most of the time it's not if they have to ask you to do it.
Yeah. If no one else grabs it off the board,
there's a reason, right? Exactly. So you can say no. I just, this lady hooks me up with a lot of good loads in the past, so I try to return the favor, but honestly, I would not do it again. It's just a waste of time, and it threw my whole week off. Now it's annoying.
We had to stay in a hotel on Wednesday, and now we're at a hotel again. Today's Sunday.
Yeah, because I'm not just going to sit around in the car.
We're in Tennessee right now.
So I'm in Tennessee right now, in Sweetwater, Tennessee, which is actually a really nice part. There's a lot of antique stores and stuff, and me and Sam get a kick out of that stuff, so we're here. Mm-hmm. But we're just hanging out in this hotel. Not the nicest hotel. It's a Motel 6. It was
the pictures were great.
Yeah, very deceiving. Yeah. As usual. I swear to God, all these hotels look beautiful online, and then you get there and you're like...
We got here at 2. No, 1:30, 1:40, and he comes back out after trying to check in saying, I gotta charge you $20 to check in early.
An hour early. So I was like, that's right. So we went, right next door, there was an antique place, and we just hung out over there.
Let the dogs run around a little bit.
Yeah. But But yeah, so I got a UPS truck I'm picking up in I don't know how you say it. Loudon? It might be a Loudon. It's Loudon. I don't know. Anyway, Tennessee, that's a UPS truck going to New York. That's a sweet run. Plus, they give you a $100 bonus for every long-distance truck you do through UPS. UPS gives it to you, not my company. Imagine. Yes, thank you for reminding me. And I hit my 25,000-mile safety bonus.
And if you don't know what that is, you have to do a certain amount of miles to be able to self-dispatch yourself.
So now I can self-dispatch.
So we don't have to. So when we see a nice Florida run that we really want to do, we don't have to wait.
I can't tell you guys how many loads I've lost the opportunity to take that I really wanted to do because I couldn't self-dispatch.
And someone that could took it before us.
And nobody would answer the phone at my job, or they'd return the phone call an hour and a half later, and the load was long gone by then. So it's very frustrating, you know. And to tell you the truth, guys, there's not many loads going to Florida. I don't know why. I mean, they got to get these RVs there somehow. I don't know if they're using a different company than mine, but my company is one of the biggest companies out there. We have, I think, around Cody, chill out. We have around 500 employees, 500 contractors, excuse me. Or so I was told. And I believe it, because I see a ton of us all over the freaking country. But yeah, so now I can self-dispatch, so if I see that Florida run, I'm snatching you up.
We're hoping to by April to get a Class C.
Yeah, that's our goal, guys. If you haven't already figured it out, I keep my savings in cash. So, got half my. Sam didn't like that I showed the money on camera. I don't give a damn.
We want to get a good RV.
This stays right next to it.
The ones that we've seen for the price is just not. There's something wrong with it, and we don't want to do that. We don't need that headache. We've learned our lesson when it comes to RVs.
We've been looking around. You know, you can get really nice travel trailers.
Oh, I'm so
for
mad.
like $4 or $5 grand.
They're beautiful.
I mean, really nice, like 2010s, 2009s. But I guess since Class C's are quite a bit more money always. And you're buying a transmission and a motor in it, so I guess they hold their value a little higher. Plus, they're just stupid expensive from the factory. I mean, these things. The cheapest Class C's I've transported so far are around $55,000, and they're a total joke. They're totally junky. They're falling apart. They're scratched. I mean, I don't think there's been a unit yet that hasn't had some kind of flaw. So
after transporting, I don't think I would ever buy a brand new unit.
Yeah. First of all, you're getting ripped the hell off. I've seen the MSRP on these things, and I've seen what the dealer gets them for. So let's say on a $150,000 unit, right, that would MSRP for $150,000, the dealer only paid $80 grand for that unit. So, if you're just walking in there and you know nothing about negotiating and you're paying $150,000 plus tax, title, tag, prep fees, and all that other crap they charge you, so now you're out the door probably almost $165,000.
And they charge you to show you the inside of it.
Yeah, and if you want to walk around or a walkthrough to teach you how to use everything,
which is absolutely ridiculous.
They charge you that too. I mean, it's expensive too. It's like $300-$400. For the company they would do it. Maybe if you had a private person, they'll do it for a little cheaper.
But honestly, just go on YouTube. That's what we did. That's how we learned everything for the fifth room.
But yeah, it's very expensive. So we're waiting. That's pretty much what it comes down to. We're just
my birthday's in April, so if you guys want to get me anything, the PO box is down below. I'm gonna be 21, so
yeah, me too. I wish.
So I want to go down for my birthday, and hopefully we can find a nice RV and just hang out by the beach and go to the zoo or something.
Yeah, that's our goal, guys. I mean, we're hustling now. I mean, we work almost 24/7 now.
Yesterday was like the first time we actually spent money on ourselves.
Well, Sam did. I bought a pizza.
Yeah, I got a little too happy at Walmart.
But we want to save up, and where I can just hang down in Florida for like a month or two.
Yeah.
I got to chill a little bit here. I mean, running constantly.
It does take a toll on you.
It does. It takes a toll on you. It's not a physical job, but it's mentally, it wears down on you. You just need to take time.
Especially sitting there and then you're eating and stuff.
Yeah. Oh. Don't even get me started on this crap. I used to make fun of these fat truckers. I'm like, wow, this guy is huge. A lot of these truckers, these semi-drivers are enormous.
No offense to you.
No offense to you, Mike. I am not skinny. And now I see it.
Well, we know why. We know why they are.
Yep, I sure do. I know exactly why. Because I am sitting in the same position. I have my pizza and blah, blah, whatever when I park the rigs, and then I go to bed, which is terrible.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to do that. Sam likes to snack on the road while she's driving, so she's sitting there not burning any calories.
I
It's
like
rough.
my Cheez-Its.
But once we get this RV, everything is going to change. We're going to
Yeah.
start cooking a lot at home.
I'm going to make meals that way we don't have to order.
And we're going to be doing a lot more physical activities and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm going to get another kayak. I'm going to get a
Yeah, we like
motorcycle.
kayaking.
So, yeah. That's about it for this rant. But I wanted to tell you guys about this thing. I think it's awesome. I was excited. And,
Yeah, so right now we're in
Yeah.
Tennessee in Motel 6.
Motel 6. Don't come here. It's don't come here. It's this. It's this.
I used to be a supervisor for an assisted living facility, and I used to be a supervisor for a cleaning company, and whatever. Anyway, it's as soon as you walk in, you just see dirt all over the floor.
And a goddamn
Palmetto bugs.
Palmetto
If you guys
bug on the
know
wall.
palmetto bugs, they're hard to freaking get rid of.
They look like love bugs. I mean, they look like cockroaches.
They're
Yeah.
part of the roach family,
Mm.
but they don't sweep. The only thing I inspect the sheets. We've learned our lesson with inspecting the sheets. That's all I did was inspect the sheets. Clean the sheets and and the towels. That's it. I had to wipe down the toilet. I had to wipe down the shower. I mean, shit. Anyway, 'cause you never know. But we never had a problem like this at the Red Roof in Elkhart.
Yeah, that's usually where we stay. But I just being down here, I didn't want to spend a lot of money. We try to save money.
$50 and 1 cent.
Yeah, and it's like with tax.
And it's for a night, so we didn't,
Yeah, but it
The
sucks.
pictures were very deceiving.
It sucks. There's drug addicts outside,
Yeah,
and
there's a lot of people that
this
live
place
here full-time.
is rough outside. It doesn't look that great. I mean, inside it's okay. It's not terrible, but
Once you look around, you look in the corners, like there's bottle caps behind the door, so it just shows you they don't pay attention.
and crumbs and dirt. And when we get in here, we wipe the whole thing down with Lysol. Especially if we got food and we brought.
I got at let me show you at Dollar Tree, which we love Dollar Tree.
I love Dollar Tree.
So you guys can just get this, and it goes. Look how thin it is. So you can just put it in your bag, and you get 15 of them, and
Yeah.
you just wipe stuff down.
Yeah, you can get disinfectant.
Disinfectant spray.
Disinfectant spray.
But I find the wipes easier because you can just put it in your bag.
Yeah, but you could spray the doorknobs and
Yeah.
whatever. But it's a crappy area, man. I mean, we've been outside a couple times. I've been outside a couple times grabbing stuff out of the car.
And I have to step out right now to walk the dogs.
And there's nothing but, and I'm gonna go with her. And there's nothing but drug addicts and drug dealers and stuff. So, if you guys travel,
Yeah, okay.
I highly suggest you never know. You travel all over the country. Sometimes you land yourself in a sketchy ass hotel like this,
Yeah.
and you need protection. You just never
Even
know.
if you're in a rest stop, you never know.
Yeah.
There was one time, it was way before we had firearms, and we were at a rest stop, and it was hot out, so we had the windows like halfway down, and I wake up randomly during the night. So he's in the driver's seat, and I'm just like, I step up, and all I see is someone like 2 cars down looking in like this, trying to see if we were inside the car to see if they could grab anything.
Yep.
So you never know.
Yep. So keep your friends close and your firearms closer. But that's about it, guys. I just wanted to give you the shout out about this. I'm not endorsed. They didn't give it to me for free.
Well,
They did give it to me for free, but I do pay the monthly service on it. But it's a promotion, so if you guys want one, go to Metro, check it
I was
out.
skeptical about it at first. I'm like, all right. I was like, we're gonna pay a month for it, and then that's it. But I actually really like it.
No, I'm gonna keep it.
Because it's even for women too. If you say you're gonna go somewhere with your girlfriends, God forbid something happens, at least he can keep an eye on me to let me know exactly.
Yeah,
where
if something
I am.
happens, I'll know exactly where her last location was or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah. All right, guys. I hope you're all doing well.
We're still kicking.
Any of my nomad friends, hope you guys are enjoying whatever weather you're in.
Yeah,
I'm jealous.
It's so nice over here, though.
It's nice. In Tennessee, it's 72. Way better than Elkhart.
Yeah, it's like 40 something up there.
Yeah.
Now. Not missing that. And then we gotta go up to New York, so that's gonna be freaking cold.
Crap.
I have to wear my boots. I'm tired of wearing my damn
Boots?
no boots.
Boots?
I got my sneakers on.
Woo! Alright, guys, I'm gonna hop in the shower. Unless you guys want to come along.
Swimming pool, shower, have fun.
Oh, the freaking water doesn't go down.
It does go down, but the tub part and the shower part
come out together at the same time.
And when you turn the knob,
It's so ghetto. Oh my god, we're in the biggest crap hole.
I had to hurry up and shower the way this goes.
Before she drowned.
The tub went overflow into the floor.
Unbelievable. Alright, guys, I'm out.
Harvey.
I hope you guys have a great night, a great day, whenever you're watching this.
Oh my God.
And we'll keep you guys updated on everything, from the Class C and everything. But we're shooting for mid-April, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's when we're going to have really a
The
good...
19th is my birthday.
19th is her birthday. Make sure you... Whatever.
So even if it's a card.
She wants a Range Rover.
I don't.
Yeah, send her a card, for Christ's sakes. Just a card.
I'd be happy.
Yeah. At least people are thinking of her.
Yeah. My parents don't think of me. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. Getting personal.
We'll see you guys in the next video.
See you guys later.